And then there is a fucking, like, okay, this is the third fucking time. The fourth time, actually, because it happens twice. There are 2 growling wolves, so that somehow he's on a fucking suspension bridge in the middle of the fucking desert, in the middle of Texas, surrounded by crocodiles. And despite the situation that he's in and how high, his alertness should be, fucking wolves sneak up on him on the suspension bridge. There's only one way to approach him, and there's no way he wouldn't hear like claws on the bridge. And then a fucking dragon out of nowhere. He's in the middle of the fucking desert. He can see 1,000,000 miles in every direction because it's fucking desert. And a dragon out of nowhere in the middle of the night also catches him by surprise. This is a genuine storytelling problem. Eric July does not have the ability to progress the plot and storyboard surprises in a way that makes sense. It doesn't make sense when it's the girl in the convention and the guy comes out of nowhere. It doesn't make sense when it's the monkeys in the computer room. It doesn't make sense when it's the woman walking into her office, and it doesn't make sense with the fucking dragon. Like it just, I can't suspend my disbelief. It doesn't make any sense. The situations where he is and other people are taken by surprise exist only to further the plot in a specific series of events. And maybe if it was extremely narratively satisfying the way it was told, I would be able to enjoy it a little bit more. But like with this, it's just like the thing happens, she's taken by surprise, and then it's resolved on page 10, and it starts on page, 6? 6. So in 4 pages, this plot is taken care of. And it's just, that is really, really lazy. So then the wild fucking animals attack him, and he's fighting gators and wolves, and someone says, "Stand down." And it is this black hoe, Sydney Bloodruth. And when I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, what the fuck? The very first thing that jumps to my mind is the grave robber from Darkest Dungeon. It's like he took this character, and I'm assuming that she's based off like a trope, like the big pilgrim hat and stuff, but it just looks so much like her. And it's like, yeah, that, but black and show some tummy. You know what I mean? It just feels like, and again, this is the same book with the police and the gangsta and the woman getting her skull crushed, and then we're like, Sydney Bloodruth, the grave robber from Darkest Dungeon, but black, and she has a dragon. Does she do like the Skyrim yells too? Is she gonna go Fusrada at any point? Like, what the fuck?
It is I, the Nigger, and I need you to subscribe to, it says here, Clips